Hello, hello, welcome to stream. I know, I have some frames dropping, so beware. It's probably not going to be great, but it's as good as it's going to get, so. Hi, Mickey! Oh, I came right on time. Yes, you did. Hello! How are you, beautiful? Oh my goodness. I want that thrown into my computer desk chair. Ugh, if only it were comfortable. It's like, that's the only problem I have with my chair. It's just never that comfortable. Oh yeah, so we've got some very terrible line art, but it's fine. I don't think I need a lot of what it's showing now, so I've modified and gotten rid of stuff that we don't need, so we're getting there. I'm actually wondering if we can go ahead and start working on Zali. I don't know. I still need to finish this throne, but the thing about it is I just don't know what brush I'm going to use, because I decided I want to just do the back as texture, because there's no point. Like, it's such a simple piece as far as that's concerned. So I may just have to come in here and do that at another time, but we really do need to get her going. So I'm thinking that's where we're headed today.
Oh, you're awake. Butt wipe just called me.
Okay, well, give me 2 seconds because you're live. Okay, we're back. Oh my god, that's a very interesting story. Okay, let me see. Sis, I'll suffer for the glamour. I actually replaced mine and it's plush and I'm happy. Oh my god, I know. Nobody makes chairs with enough padding for my butt. It's like, okay, I don't know what y'all think, that everybody has a fat ass, but we don't. Like, my ass is bony. I need some pads, okay? My brother works at custodial services for a local school and he gets free furniture. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Mickey. Okay. Okay, so at this point I just call him the human. Unfortunately, my grandmother is married to it legally. Mentally, not really, but anyway, so dumb human was hungry. He's on the road right now. He stopped at a casino, whatever, he was trying to finish his coffee, and the guy said, "You can't take that outside." So he goes, okay. He just sat at a motherfucking penny machine, which he does not know how to use. Motherfucker won $700 on a penny machine. And then called to tell grandma about it. So she's salty. Just saying. She's quite salty. Why is that showing? Oh, it's like that. Okay, I was like, why is that dark? But anyways, that's the drama. That's what happened. Oh my god. Super duper crack up for me, though, I will say. Make sure I'm erasing all these bits so I can see what I'm doing. Alrighty, so my issue where I'm at right now is simply that I'm not sure about the lighting. So I really don't know about that for sure. But I'm going to need it, like, depending on what's happening. Because it's kind of lit up all around, but I tried to make it where it was really, really dark, you know? Because where's my features? Where's my features? Alright, so I have this top light that's like, it's there, but like, am I going to keep it there? Probably. If the top light's there, then it makes sense to have this kind of lighting. But I'm also considering, like, the glowy lamps that are way over here, but I figure We'll do some reflective light off the seat rather than her, but this is where I'm at. I have been debating and figuring everything out as we've been going this whole time, you know, for however long we've been doing this, for weeks now. I'm just saving, by the way. And yeah, so it's at this point where I'm like, okay, now I have to fix these problems. Now I have to figure it out. I wasn't prepared to fix these problems. Okay, thanks. But whatever. I guess we'll just start. This is gonna get hella fucking complicated. Alright, first of all, that is no longer straight, but should be. Thank you. Thank you. So this is all flat color, but I've also smooshed everything down in this file. So let's open the original file real quick. This might take a minute. Oh my goodness, okay. Is there a rendered piece somewhere over here? That's all the line work. Okay, that's her on color. Got you, got you. I'm gonna take this whole file, if I can, and put it over here. I don't think I can though. I'm trying to figure out how this is gonna work at all. Does it have to be visible? Can I just move you like a normal person? Why aren't you letting me move it? Let me see. Well, it's supposed to be working, according to this, but it doesn't wanna. I mean, what? Who said that? Hi, little demon girl. How do I simply... This whole file right here. You. Or what if I can't do it as a file? I have to do them all like this. Is this gonna work? Come on. You know you want to move them over. Why aren't you moving them? See, 'cause I was trying to delete things that we didn't need. I'll tell you what, we're just gonna have to do it on the original one over here. Alright, what can we delete? Because I wanted to keep all this stuff, but oh my god. Wait a minute. Okay, so we can delete the line work, delete all this stuff in the back we don't use. But I still need, yeah. Don't need share color. But I am gonna need Zally, so there's that. We'll resave this as the rendering part. I'm good, how are you? Oh, and because I'm seeing the thing, I guess I'll go ahead and mention it right here, right now. So for those of you that may or may not have following me for a long time, or if you're pretty new, I've been working on a graphic novel, and I finally have my Patreon open for it. So if you'd like to support me there, go for it. Otherwise, yeah. Let me better explain this. So you can either support it just to support it and be like, here you go, have fun, Bill. Or you can support it with the intention of being a beta reader and giving me feedback on stories and stuff. I'm getting to the point now, I think it's been about 6 years since I had my first round of beta readers. They signed up for it, but I never got to that point. We are now at that point. So all those people who were beta readers are now alpha readers. They will get to see and read everything first. And then Patreon are my beta readers. So beta readers get to read secondly, of course, after I make a first wave of revisions, because I may need to change or add or do something to my story. So that's a thing. But I'm doing it in both literary and graphic. So you will read the story like a book. I am writing it as a regular novel, and I am doing pages as a graphic novel. So you guys can see those as it's going, but it's gonna be a bit, but it's available now to a wider audience. So if you're interested, that would be amazing. The more help and support I have, the more I can dedicate time to it. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep doing this kind of stuff. Thank you so much for that crown. Better now that you're here. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, I'm glad I can make somebody happy today. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because that's my line. This is all duplicate, whatever. And roguery. Hi, roguery. So now this is all separate. Oh good, I can do that. Oh, but it turns both of them on. Whatever. Let's do those. So yeah, I'm thinking we're definitely gonna start getting into Zally now. That's gonna take a lot though, because this is just the color, and I'm trying to get the lighting. Alright. Yeah, hair, A lot of this stuff needs to change though. Because unfortunately my line art was not quite accurate, so now I need to repaint as we go. Okay, good, I did eyes over here. I'm like, I know we did stuff a little further down. Hold on. This is all flat color. Is this all skin? Yes, it is. Skin, lips. There's the line art. We're definitely going to just ignore that. We're gonna move some stuff here. Well, sort of, kind of. I'm debating on what all I need in here. Do. But a lot of this is still, yeah, entirely line art. Why? Hair. You're way the fuck up here. Is it hair and eyebrows? Yes, it is. Okay. I think we can merge these layers and call it good. Make it grin like the queen she is. I love Zally's smirk so much. Thank you. Yeah. I'm actually pretty bad at it. So, I'm trying to debate how to do this. I just had this on for color just to be like, here it is, but like when you need it to actually be a whole thing, it's awesome. I might have to do this twice, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, because even the jewelry, we're gonna have to make a mess of this. This is gonna be great. Don't worry, I'm working on it. how far down we go in Zell, because I don't even know. This is supposed to be way down here. If we're really looking to do what we're doing, lady. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. For anyone who's never seen me render pieces before, I generally start with the face. That's just my favorite spot, so the fact that I need to fix the face is making this a little bit, taking a little longer, so I apologize. That's what happens when you don't sketch things properly, but it's okay. Some of it will go by fast, some of it will not. That's just the way of it. Because my problem was, if her head is facing down, you need more hair on top. What makes it rendering? What you're seeing now is flat color, but when you add shadows and highlights, it's called rendering, and it makes the face show up. See? So that's what we're doing. The problem is when you already have the skin and you're like, okay, here's a face. But then if I move things, you're not going to see it, so who knows. Head and neck jewelry. Oh, there we go. For that reason, see, there's no head right there. Need to put head back. Hair. Now this is more painting than it is like drawing. A friend told me to ask you to flip, or at least save your steps. Okay. We'll see about that. This for now, so I've at least got those. I do photography. People are generally pre-rendered. Yeah, that's kind of the thing for you. Not so much for me. So I definitely, in case anyone's wondering, yes, I'm definitely like rendering over these eyes. I may have to actually redraw them for the sake of having them, but actually I might just paint them in again and then you can just call it good. They're kind of creepy, but they're always creepy. Just work with me. This is a fluffy brush, isn't it? Yes, it is. And this, children, is why shapes are important. There we go. Soft. There we go. I'll just get this out entirely. That way I don't have to look at her old eyes. It'll get there. There are just hundreds of thousands of steps that we're going to be going through. Usually, this is not my typical order and having to do things and blah, 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 blah. This is literally me having to fight what already exists. To be fair, hair-wise, we just need to get rid of her eyebrows, because eyebrowsies gotta be able to move. Excuse me. Here we go. I did the flat color for the sake of like showing what it's supposed to look like, but yeah. Usually if I'm a good girl and I immediately start rendering, I can do this kind of stuff. But since I'm kind of stuck here redoing things that should have been done in the beginning. Oodles of fun. Can you please be like more straight? Yeah, a little whoop. There we go. Like, I'm fine to fix it, but I need the line to be the correct spot. Booger. Booger eyebrows. Yeah. Okay, here we go. It needs to be whiter here. Shadow on top. Blardity blarg blarg, you know. Following the rules. Following the rules of shadow. But yeah, the only cool part is, you know, you get to watch this come together, so fun stuff. Our problem area is also, we need a highlight. We only have flat colors right now. Okay, so where's my color palette? There's that highlight. That's a fucking bright highlight. I don't know about that. Zally, can we... maybe something more like that. Find something that works for us. I don't know about that. Okay, sweetheart, you really need to get into the right colors here. Oh, that's more like it. Okay. Got it. This is a highlight color. Your hands must be so steady to do this. No, not at all. They're just very fast from having to do this a million times. All of the experience I have with rendering and portraits, that's where all this comes from right now. This is not anything else except practice. But she already looks a lot better than the than the line art. The line art was pretty terrible. All right, lips, where are you? You're way the fuck over here. Where did we put you? Oh, did we merge you as well? Okay, that might explain why that's happening. Yep, okay, I just had to make sure. All right, lips are there for goodies, so I can paint on top. Cool. For goody reels. Got you. All right, lips. The only hard part about this is that this is such a large piece, like, that it's kind of just, you're not, how would I put it, you're not getting as much detail. Like, here, let me show an example real quick, just so you guys understand this. Where's a nice big one? Oops, finished characters. Let's look at something old. Where's, oh, my Nightborn, that'll work. Where's the full size? Full size. Thank you. Okay, so if I'm doing a portrait, now the size of the canvas does matter, but it also depends on how far you can zoom in. So if I'm just doing a portrait, like you can tell, there's 50%, 60%, this is 100%. This is how big the actual canvas is. So you can tell I got in and was able to do details that were, you know, able to make this piece come to life. But the only other problem too is, like, look at the hair. Like, I didn't really do anything except, you know, put it up to where it should be. It's not, like, decently rendered. But this is the problem with art. You need to understand when to leave things very simple and not super crazy, and when to detail them. So, like, the eyebrows are nice, the eyes are nice, the nose and mouth are nice. But it also depends on the size of the piece. So right here with this, we're too far zoomed in. This is 100%. This is what people don't understand about having, like, when they commission somebody and you want a full body. It's like, okay, you have a full body, but you're not getting as many pixels to work with. Does that make sense? So I'm super zoomed in. You could see all the pixels. So we're so zoomed in. Like, we shouldn't even be this zoomed in, but I am because I can't fucking see. So this is where we are trying to move things pixel by pixel, whereas if we were doing it on, like, a big portrait, I could get all those details and make things look nice, but it's a little different is all. So when you're having a bigger piece, like a full body, you're losing details is what's happening. So unfortunately, we're losing the details here, but there's nothing we can do about that because we're okay with this, because this is supposed to be a big ass piece, right? The point is that it looks good from far away, which that's a little too far away, but here. How's that look? Doesn't look too bad. We're getting there. But yeah. That's the unfortunate part about doing this one so huge. Although, at this point, I could cut her. Actually, let's do this just for the sake of doing it, because this might actually be pretty good. Alright, so if I were going to cut her into a portrait, maybe. I don't know, maybe not even that big. This size. Maybe not even portrait. It's technically half body, but you get the idea. So let's do that. Copy merged. So then we can open a new piece. All right, so this is the size. It's the same size technically. So what I'm gonna do is change the size now that we have this. See, this is a 600 pixel by 800 pixel. No thanks. I usually work in 4K at least. One way or the other. So width is the shortest, so 4K. Boom. Now I can zoom in. Here we go. 100%. And it still looks pretty, you know, how to put it, granulated. But here's the kicker. So give me my shadows and things. Well, actually, this is a little weird. Hold on. When I have to draw and I'm not paying attention. See, now I can come in with my brush and technically get the correct sized pixels. This looks so much sharper, so much nicer. You know. So this is the difference, essentially. So I could really get in there and make it look nice, but we'd be missing out on this one. So I can technically do this version as a big portrait, but oh, first of all, it's all merged together and I left those in there. But anyway, you get the idea. It's very unfair in some ways. So it really sucks that it is that way, but it is. So, and I try really hard not to zoom in, but I'm just so used to doing portraits. I'm a portrait kind of girl. This works for me, so it's kind of killing me to come in here and goof around with stuff and not quite get what I want out of it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm getting what I want, but it's not like... I prefer portraits, how about that? I like portraits, they're very nice. But everybody's got their own taste and stuff, and mine just so happens to be, I really like portraits. It's mostly just like muscle memory, but it's painting memory. You learn where stuff's supposed to be, how it's supposed to interact with one another, and blah, 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 all the things. But this is why back in the day I used to just practice portrait pieces so that I could get good at being able to get in and pretty much just understand what everything's supposed to look like, feel like. It was a little rough for a few years, but it wasn't that bad. It was necessary. How about that? Okay, Okay, this is our shadow, but we need something darker for the big bits. Color palette. There we go. This sounded so aggressive. What do you mean? Hold on. Oops. Not the right one. There we go. There we go. So she has a wide nose. This is not helpful for me. Way over here. Thank you. So this is much nicer. When you said you would cut the picture up. Oh, well, I mean, you do. They do the same thing in animation. You have to, like, someone would do this. They would do all of the which I think is stupid. Okay, so somebody would sit here and draw the picture just like this. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. But then some animator would come in and cut all the pieces up. So like how there's just skin right here. And it's like, why would you cut up what already exists? If you just tell the illustrator to keep the files separate, it'd be just fine. But no, people are dumb. They make things work way too difficult, in my opinion, but that's just me. Don't mind me. I'm just really judgy when people want to make shit like 10 times harder than it needs to be. The sad part is I can't get in here and get the details because this is going to be too dark in the end, but it's enough to help. Eyes, 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 eyes. But yeah, I like to think my rendering is pretty good. Most of the time, people tell me that it's pretty darn good anyway, and I'm like, yeah, thank y'all. I like realistic looking stuff, so that's why this kind of rendering works for me. I'm not the greatest at it, but realism is just, it's good for me. So for me, because I was a traditional artist first, it's like, just like painting, you're just building more and more layers on top of a face to make it, or a picture just to make it what it needs to be. So that's just where I've got the skill set, essentially. Ugh, don't be weird. Stop pressing buttons while I'm drawing. Actually, I'm doing this on a different layer because I could very easily fuck this up. But I will change the rotation and flip canvas because now I need to. I can't work on her smirk in the opposite direction. That makes it easy for my hand. Gotta do it the right way. Okay, here we go. So from what I can tell, really? Kind of what gives her her smirk is her being able to do that. Really? Okay. Okay, I don't want to go too far with that. I want to keep these separate. Ah, stop it. Okay, hold on. There we go. Gotta look at this the right way. Because it's not like she necessarily has small lips, but she doesn't have big lips either. That kind of works for me. Okay, let me just adjust. Excuse me. And this is mostly just drawing bits, so don't worry about it. Beep, beep. Why do you do that? Let's merge you. And then I have a very nice tool over here. Filter liquify. Hello. It's very huge, I know. But this is the layer, what the layer actually looks like with all the, without the other layers interfering. So this is what we're working on. So there is before and after. Before and after. Not so angular. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It looks so good already. Yeah, I'm getting there. Trying to keep the size of everything relative to what's going on, which in this case is the fact that her head is tilted down. But we don't want it too far, because then it'd just be weird. Oops. So this is the fun part about digital art, is like you can, like as you're drawing, move things. It's like, oh, thank God. And you just repaint over it like nothing ever happened. Ta-da! Nothing happened. You didn't say anything. But I need a darker. Maybe not too significant, but definitely darker bit here, thanks. There we go. Allowing the back to kind of do a thing is doable. There we go. I actually have to deal with perspective. You know, that's what I mean. Like, sometimes I deal with perspective, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what I'm working on. So, most of the time it doesn't really come into effect until I start getting fancy and dynamic. So then I'm like, oh shit, no, I really gotta do stuff. That's no fun. But let's see here. Where's that line art that is very wrong at this point. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go off my reference photo. Okay. But this is gonna get super duper dark, so this is not even gonna be visible after a while. Sorry. Have to make this much more visible. Thank you, thank you. Woo. Come on, way down here. What are you? 32? Let's put it at 40. It's acceptable anyway. There we go. So the tattoos will help with the perspective, but damn. It's like you don't always help, you know, you little booger. These ones I don't think would be that visible, if I'm being honest with myself. Maybe like that. It's like, you know they're there, but yeah. Oh, hi 𝐗𝐿, how are you? That's cute. Thanks, little demon girl. It's cute, but not as cute as you. Well, I'm not even going for cute. I'm just going for decent. What are you? I'm still trying to figure out what color you are. You're just about right, but you're not. Light, maybe? No. No. There we go. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Well, yours is more glowy, but I'm not sure I trust how that works, Sal. Just saying. What's up, Grandma?
Are you streaming?
Yes,
or
I
on the
am.
Internet or anything?
Yep, I'm streaming and you are live.
Okay. And what? I'm live?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Oh, I don't want that.
Okay, that's what
I was trying to do my Alexa, and I can't do it unless I unplug it.
My God. Grandma's so funny. Trying to figure out what the hell she's doing. She's like, oh yeah, I was gonna just unplug the internet. I'm like, yeah, no. We don't want to be doing that yet. No. I'm working. When I'm not working, you can unplug it. She's so funny. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, if I'm being honest with myself, that set shouldn't be that big. There we go. That's better. Was just not quite the right size. It's fine. I wonder where this is like a lot darker than the other side. Or not darker, but more saturated. Why are you more saturated? I don't know. Is it trying harder with the glow? Is that what's going on? Hey, Vel, she's looking vicious. Oh, thanks. Working on it. She's not glowing as much as she should, but it's fine. That's why I don't usually do any of the effects or anything like this until like way at the end, but kind of stuck at the moment. That'll do, I suppose. Okay. I need probably this. Like we're going makeup here. Makeup make everything look darker. Okay, but overlay is probably not what I'm looking for. I don't know. Oh, I don't know, maybe that one. Is that what we're going for? Just vivid? Where you can still see technically what's going on? Honestly, yeah, it seems legit. Let's do that at 50. 70% looks good. And then I'm gonna do it twice, but honestly, the color's not looking too bad for that. Overlay. And a lot more saturated. But we need to make sure that is the right color purple. It's almost the right color purple. I will give it that. Probably about 11 points ought to do. Okay, if I'm a lot harder through here, it goes darker. Here we go. I look like my sister's damn smirk every time she got the point. How you doing? I'm good. My eyes kind of look like that. The dark part, because I'm always tired. The tiredness. Okay, got you. Is that what it is? Alright, we need the top part of that, and then we need... just because I'm not sure about this. Oh, there we go. That is so much better. Actually, here's a better idea. Inverse, and we'll just do the other side. Ha 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 ha. Aha! Epic. Epic, epic, epic. We still kind of need a line there, but good enough for me. Oh. Wow, that is super saturated. Hold on. Something kind of like that would work better. Like, I want this to work, but it's like, why are you looking more black than you need to be? There we go. Now you guys see what I'm talking about. Sorry. I know it's really hard to pay attention to what the fuck's going on in my mind when I'm like, what? Okay, and I don't need it that dark, so we'll just adjust as we go. That's plenty, I think. Okay. This was normal, 100. I'm trying to get the colors back. Multiply. Okay. So I can redo these as they're supposed to be. Okay, how big is this? It's about this big. Let me see. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm not a morning person either. It's like sometimes I am, like I have been for the past few months, constantly waking up at like 6 a.m. Tired of that shit. Finally started waking up at like 10, which is an hour later than my normal, but it's fine. Like, I just want to feel like I'm not dying. It's fine, you know? Yeah, I could never roguery. That's too much for me. Okay, I don't think this would be visible almost at all. Right here, maybe. There we go. Sheesh. So we won't know for sure about the tattoos until I fix the hair, but either way, it's getting there. You get the idea, right? Head and neck. Yep, that's you. We're gonna have to fix you a little, but that's fine. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. What is going on? Alright, let's get this taken care of. You're like, what is wrong with you? Stop that. Dante, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I know we're not really gonna see this, but I'd rather get the point. And this one is going to be down here under the hair, if you don't mind. Yes, but above the brow. There we go. How you doing, Dante? Raid and run. Okay. Oop, that is not what we're doing. Here we go. How does this go? Kind of like this. There's gonna be a lot of hair in the way from what I recall for this piece, so nothing I can do. Do, 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 do. Not that important, but you know, slight details. Slights are okay. Ta. Okay, I'm not sure if that's because of the hair or what. Yeah, probably. The hair, you are in the way. Alrighty, let's give this a save just so we don't lose all that beautiful work. I was trying to give her more like curls, but I don't know if that's gonna work. We may just have to go over like it's supposed to. Oh, I have to put everything back the other way. Hold on. Flippy the canvas. Yes, I know. Shut up. Don't yell at me. Woo, hello. It's like, where are you going, Zal Zal? Woo. Oops, don't be weird. Come on. Well, you know, for having to do this, like, on the spot, that's not that bad. I'm quite proud of that. Do. I don't want it too far from this one. Mm-mm. Man. I'm still debating on how that's gonna go. Is that how I want to do it? I don't know. Hair is always debatable. Oy, what do you guys think so far? Oh my god, I can't believe we're finally at this point. It's like, oh my god. I feel like we should still be messing with the shape of the face though. Yeah, so it makes her look a little more full. You're not the right color. Why are you not the right color? Better. It was just not giving me the damn shape of the face that I want. No, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, somewhere in here, easy peasy. Makes like a million times more sense on the skin part too. There we go. Licorice, everybody, to licorice. Okay. Ooh, now what layer are you on? Huh. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Like, I just have a little speck over here. What the hell? Alright, so it looks like we're losing a lot of frames and it's getting to be really ridiculous. But good news is we got pretty far. So I'm going to go ahead and stop us here. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow with better internet. But yeah, I like where this is going. So thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. I know, I'm so sorry. I wish I could sit here and just do this all day, but can't. So, I was about to say I'm going to kick myself to bed. Exactly. See? Perfect. Perfect. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to do some book reading. If the internet will behave, we'll try to do some Tomb Raider. Otherwise, yeah, hopefully we'll have a good time tomorrow too. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you, Dante, for the raid. And I appreciate you guys being here. Mwah! I love you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, good. But for now, bye-bye.